Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Opts for safety. Nagatomo. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. An instinctive delivery.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Cannavaro getting this one clear. It'll be a throw-in. Casillas punts it upfield. Rodri looking for the run. Out to the left it goes. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, good-looking ball. Knocks it into space. Messi. And he whips it in, he gets big! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he was quick to react. Vitinha, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Azar is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Mbappe. Very nearly half an hour gone here. It's played through for him. He's free. Shot, surely! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Darren Fletcher. Nicely weighted ball.
Pretty robust defending.
Deftly away. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. He chance for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get on the end of this? And the first half is done. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. Japan have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's onside. Pings in across. He's had a shot! No mistake! The breakthrough arrives at last! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Messi simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Mbappe. Camavinga. He's shifting through the gears here. Corner it is. Madrid have their second corner now. And the keeper beats it away. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Can he get it through? And this is Van Nistelrooy.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Azar. Into the last quarter of an hour. He's picked his way through. Good ball, good take.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Isak. Shifted it to the flank. Mbappe. And it's played in. Cannavaro clears. Japan are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's been caught napping. Camavinga. Azar! It's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times it.
And that will be the final act. Japan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the...
He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And here's Ronaldinho. And here's De Bruyne. And they're back on the ball again. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And here's Ronaldinho. He's shifting through the gears here. Ronaldinho! That's another chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now. Japan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Works it forward. Cannavaro was in no mood for any of that. Nicely shaped ball. Played into space out wide. Maldini. Knocks it into space. Delivery from Mbappe. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Takes a shot! It's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
It's Luis Suarez! Played into space. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Shifted it to the flank. Cannavaro carries the ball down the right. Cafu. Looking for options for movement. Looking for the run.
Has been indicated.
And the counter is on. Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's had a shot! Loose ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Japan really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Bonucci did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That is Stuta! Goal! Japan! And the comeback is complete. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish.
And the shot! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Japan take a 2-goal lead. Shot a goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Japan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Batistuta under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Looking for a runner. That's beautifully weighted. Now that is a hefty challenge. Cannavaro gets rid without sophistication. And it's De Bruyne. Vitinha. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Xavi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Threads one in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ronaldinho. It's run loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That has been cut
2
short.
added minutes has been indicated.
Xavi. De Bruyne. Spread it left. And he's managed to get free. Ronaldinho! Well, that is commitment to the cause. That's the keeper's ball. And that is as far as it goes. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
And he's found a way past. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Oh, that's well spotted. Tries to pass it through. And this is Fletcher. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Rijkaard. Japan still without a single shot on target. Look at the space. Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! Barcelona! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Another throw-in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Cruyff.
Japan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the counter can be on now for Japan. Messi. He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. And he's running for a chance! He has done it! They are right back in business.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Japan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's had it taken off him. Kubo. Now it's Bale. And he's surging through. He's gone for goal. Japan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Kante charging forward, the ball at his feet. Shot a goal! It's fallen kindly here. Goal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Japan get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And there's the end of the first half. Japan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant-packed goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Japan are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Kubo looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's tried one! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now that looks a decent ball. Cannavaro gets it clear. Davids producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. Nicely weighted ball. He's onside! The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Might want to be careful there.
In by Rijkaard. Oh, good spread. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Messi. And it's Otto. Now it's Cruyff. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. Now it's Messi.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And he's cut it out. Irwin. Cruyff, well seen, saw that coming. Can he get on the end of this? And he stands tall, impenetrable. And this is... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cristiano Ronaldo really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
There's a no-nonsense tackle. This looks promising. And this is... And the shot! And that was probably asking just too much. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. This might spell danger. Bale! Sticks it away! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8, Iniesta.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Messi.
Two up
Number
and
18,
very little time left.
Cristiano
Surely
Ronaldo.
this is it.
Number
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced
Number
lads step
10,
up to the plate now.
Johan Cruyff. Coming on the field.
And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind,
Please
Jim,
make
that
sure
is
to watch
some
the
win, isn't
screen
it?
for an
Well, what we've
information
seen is a
bulletin
team that
from the regional
refuses to...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
everybody,
it might not
and
feel
welcome
like
to
that.
today's match.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3. Well, Collar! Oh, it's come off the upright. That's a decent clearance. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Davis gets over and intercepts. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Aimed beyond the defence. Great chance! He's delivered all right! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that's fabulous. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And they're back on the ball again. Now he's got space here. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Villa. Pass is just off target. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Drogba. Defending of the desperate variety. And the pass is intercepted. Beckham, who's set up one goal so far. Darren Fletcher. Collar. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Threads one in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nagatomo. Pele. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And he's intervened well there. He's a sharp little ball here. He's having a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Kohler is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got tall. Firm header just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
That has ended up in no man's land.
Japan truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Davis. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And reclaimed it in a trice.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Chance! And again! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And the first 45 minutes are up. Some first-half thoughts?
Japan really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
This stadium.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Big header! Harmlessly behind. And he's there to retrieve it. Nicely weighted ball. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Drogba. That's rather hopeful.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they're quick to get it back. David Villa, pass somewhat off target. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for the run. Oh, just skips. Can he finish? And he hits the net. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
69 minutes is number 10, Jan Cullen. Substitution on the field, number 4, David Villa.
So, time for
Number
changes
21,
on both sides,
Didier
actually.
Drogba.
This
Number
is threatening
9,
to become a really
Van
good
Nistelrooy.
game.
Well, there's a
Number
real
7,
sense that the momentum has shifted here,
Stojkovic.
Peter, and the
Number
crowd are
22,
reacting to that now.
Pep Guardiola.
He's going to be disappointed with
Coming on
that.
the field, number 20,
Darren Fletcher
Lukaku.
knocks it into
Number
space.
18, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge.
Slightly better ball
Number
would have led to a
12,
very different
Van
outcome there.
Basten.
They should have done a lot
Number 10,
better there. The final
Robert
ball was
Brzezinski.
very poor.
Number 24, Conte.
That's a cute ball.
Substitutions taking place.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. He's found a way through. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Alexander-Arnold has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the rest...
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh no, this does not look good. Just the goalkeepers. It's Lukaku! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lukaku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Rosicki! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He's tried one! Terrific effort, just off target.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Now that looks a decent ball. Batistuta is in a really good position out wide. Well, he's seen that early. And that is that. Japan perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more.